Okay, so today we have The Charlatans and The Only One I Know remastered version, if that makes any difference. So I checked up on The Charlatans because I didn't react to them one time, and I saw that that was 8 months ago. So I feel like it's time to get back to them, and I know that a few people have requested more Charlatans, and honestly, I kind of forget what they sound like. So anyway, here we are again. This is, I think, probably the best known song, so we're gonna get into it, talk about it after. So let's go and see what's going on. Yeah. Absolutely. I remember that music is so good. All right. The Only One I Know by The Charlatans. So yeah, like I said, I mean it's very kind of uh also I just want to say, I guess off the top, it's gonna sound probably dumb and naive to say, but I didn't know that there were so many great UK like indie bands. And I mean, obviously there's indie bands all over the place. I mean, there's millions of bands. I mean, good lord, billions probably. I mean, there's billions of people on the earth. But either way, it's just like, and yeah, I've reacted to the Charlatans before, but like I've reacted to so many, different indie kind of UK bands because I feel like a lot of my viewers, I think, at least by the metrics, so I should look at them again. But the UK is a big part of my viewers, and so I don't know. It's just always fun to get a request for like a UK band that I've never heard of, and I don't know. It's just like it seems like they're like, yeah, like I said, there's so many good indie UK bands, and they had like a cult following. It's just like, I don't know, I never knew. And anyway, through this channel, that's how I found out. But either way, to talk about the song, yeah, like I said during the song, the music, take away Tim Burgess's voice. Yeah, Burgess, I think that's how you pronounce it. Not Burgess, but either way, yeah. So just take away his voice, and I mean, just the music, the Hammond organ, which was very prominent, and which I've come to find out was a prominent instrument in many Charlatan songs. And yeah, also just to talk about the personnel here. So like I said, Tim on vocals, and then John Baker on guitars, Rob Collins. So I do know he died in 1996 in a car accident, which sucks. Well, I mean, it sucks either way. Somebody died, but because he was, I mean, this is for the whole album of Some Friendly, which I think was their debut album. But he did basically all the, the keyboards. He did backing vocals as well. The organ, which again, I said the Hammond organ here was great. And then of course, Martin Blunt on bass and John Brooks on drums. And I'm pretty sure John has passed away as well. I saw a comment on the video that he passed away. I don't know how, but yeah, either way. So yeah, that is also bad as well, obviously, if you're a fan of the Charlatans or just, a family or a friend. But either way, yeah, I have to say, I liked in the middle there, just talking about the bass off the top, because that kind of just crossed my mind. When there was that part there where they broke it down. I mean, there was a couple parts where they kind of broke it down, and that's when I said the music is just, I mean, so good. It was just like so groovy. And also I have to say, with I guess I'll just say about the bass, yeah, and then John Brooks was on the drums there, kind of just tingling away as well. And I don't know, I always just like when a band kind of breaks it down, and I think it was near in the end, and they were just almost kind of out of there. But yeah, I just really enjoyed the song. And I mean, John Baker on guitars, it was that very 60s vibe, which I've seen a lot of people tell me that the song was very kind of 60s, and that they did lift part of the song from a Birds song, which was where is it? Everyone has been burned before, everybody knows the pain. So yeah, that came from a Birds song, and it says these lines, there's an annotation here on Genius. It says these lines were directly lifted from the Birds song, Everybody's Been Burned. So obviously, yeah. And I mean, yeah, from 1967. So obviously, like I said, 60s. And I mean, a Hammond organ, I mean, it really does remind me, either way, even like a Hammond organ, a keyboard, it reminds me of, 60s. Like, and I can just see Rob Collins. I mean, I don't even know what Rob looked like or whatever, but I can just picture in my mind, his sleeves rolled up, and he's just, tingling away at the keys. And I don't know, that's just the picture that comes to mind. And he's just going all out, and I just really enjoyed him, especially, which I think was the point of the song. And as well, I have to say, Tim Burgess, like I said, the vocalist here, just looking at pictures of him, because I just looked him up just to see what's going on. And his hair, I mean, I think he said it was 54 years old. The man still got a full head of hair, and I mean, good Lord, I was just like, he has quite the hairstyle. And I hope when I'm that age that I still have my hair, because if I go the way that my father did, I probably will not. But either way, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, there's not much, to the lyrics, I would say. I mean, they kind of repeat, the whole everyone has been burned before, everybody knows the pain, everyone has been burned before, everyone knows the pain. And I mean, I feel like since this song, I know, it even says here in the about from Genius, it's a short about, all it says is perhaps the best known song from the Brit indie darlings, which I like how they put it as that. But I mean, kind of, it's relatable again, which is why I can see that the song was, I guess, the best known one. Just talking about, the only one I know has come to take me away. The only one I know is mine when she stitches me. The only one I see has found an aching in me. The only one I see has turned her tongue into me. her tongue, yeah, into me. My goodness. And then we go on. Everyone has been burned before. Everyone knows the pain. So just talking about being burned, being knowing the pain. And anyway, I am also on song facts here, just to talk more about the song here, because I like to know about the facts, and people who watch the video say that they like that as well, so that's nice to know. So it says, this was the song that launched the career of the Charlatans, utilizing the Hammond organ, which became part of their sound. Like I said, it is one of the best-known songs from the Manchester baggy sound in the early 1990s, and is still played at indie clubs to this day. My goodness. The catchy organ riff was lifted from Deep Purple's 1968 hit Hush. So obviously, yeah, like I said, this is just 60s all over, which I feel like is a lot of what 90s bands were doing, especially, I guess, in the UK here. They were really influenced by the, 60s. I think of the Inspiral Carpets, which I just listened to the other day. It's just, I feel like a lot of people just kind of went back to the 60s and took sounds that they like. It was just like, I wouldn't say that they ignored the 70s or 80s, but it's just like a lot of people just went back to the 60s. Like myself, the 60s might be my favorite music era, but so I can really see why people wanted to go back. Either way, it says, sadly, the Hammond organ player responsible for the sound, Rob Collins, was killed in a 1996 car crash. However, the band carried on together and continued producing UK Top 40 hits into the 2000s. So I didn't know that. They kept going on. That's good to know. It says, in an interview, Tim Burgess and Martin Blunt explained how the song came together. Tim said, I remember how the melody came about because I was just walking along and thinking about the music, really. I like to walk and hum. Any artist probably, yes, right there. And then Blunt said, and the music was something myself and Rob had got together early on. Great riff. So, kind of just, a little, what the heck's the word I'm looking for? Why can't I think? Either way, just a simplification, whatever, just how it all came together. Like I said, I can't say enough good about Rob Collins on this track, or John Brooks. I always, like I've said before a lot of times, I always like the drummer, obviously the backbeat of the band, and Tim's vocals. Like I said, I forgot what he kind of sounded like coming in because it's been so long since I've listened to this band. But when he came in, I was like, yeah, I remember these vocals, which I think I even, said during the song there, that I remember those vocals. It's just like, he's kind of like, I don't know if he stands far away from the microphone or not, but he just kind of has like that shouting kind of voice. I don't know. And I just really enjoy that. And so either way, I guess that's about the size of it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and requesting more Charlatan songs. Like I said, it's been a long time since I listened to them. I couldn't believe it's been 8 months, but everything has gone so fast since March 2020. Either way, thanks for watching again. I really appreciate all the support, and I will talk to you guys again soon.